Hi, Leeway Privacy. Just thought I'd probably update you on a few things. The first thing is the Delhi Commonwealth Games. Now they're coming up fairly soon, I think in the next month or two. However, they're not quite going so well. Like at the moment they're behind schedule in building. There's been some construction accidents, some structural accidents, like, well, nothing major, like footbridge collapsing, a roof caving in, nothing too major, plus the possible outbreak of dengue fever. Right? And it's gotten to the point where there are some athletes actually pulling out of the games. Now I can understand that, given that a few years ago, I think about 10 or 15 years ago, a footbridge at one of the either Olympic or Commonwealth Games actually collapsed underneath the weight. So I can understand their concerns. So yeah, just going to have to hope and pray that they do go ahead in the end. If they don't, well then Delhi's in a little bit of trouble. The second thing is that New South Wales government is going to try an EvoCity experiment. So we don't know how that's going to turn out, but basically EvoCity is kind of a tree change initiative. So they get people out of Sydney and the metropolitan areas and into the country towns along the west side, like Tamworth, Armidale, Wagga Wagga, Dubbo, Orange, so on and so forth. Now, while some of these towns are certainly well deserving of it, okay, one town I think is probably pushing it a little. Probably, well, one or two towns are probably pushing it a little, and both of those towns are Tamworth, which I know from personal experience spends too much time on the country music face of it and forgets about everything else. The other one is Dubbo, not so much on their the image they want to portray, but more the image that they have portrayed, that has been portrayed of them. So, namely along the lines of social detriments. Hang on, that's the wrong word. Mainly along the lines of there's a lot of social problems here, and maybe having some new people in here might work, maybe it might not, we don't know. Tamworth unfortunately has long since lost its appeal. So yeah. Plus there's the thing about getting people out of Sydney and into the areas themselves. Like many people go to Sydney because that's where they want to live. They don't want to go anywhere else. They're sick of the country, that type of thing. And yeah, it might be a hard push to get them into the country. So yeah, I'll be keeping an eye on that one, see how it goes. Let's hope they report on something soon. Alright, now the last thing I'm going to bring up is in regards to the 10 degrees of separation competition. Alright, now fortunately it's going to finish in about 2 weeks time. Yeah, sorry, it is going to be about a week's time. And I still haven't got any prizes up yet. Mind you, at the moment, one of the prizes which I'm thinking of is, well, balls. The nice little squeezy balls. Now, they're not very high on the prize list at the moment, like they'd be about near the bottom, because nothing says, yeah, you did well, but than a set of balls. I'm probably also going to get I'm definitely going to see if I can get some more prizes. Like, I know some people like the skull animals, so I'll probably try and get a couple of those. I'm not going to get an iPad because they're very region specific. like they have their own inbuilt SIM card, so I can't really get one and then pass it over to someone in America because I live in Australia, right? It would have to have an American SIM card in it, and it just costs too much to worry about. So yeah, iPad's out, but Skull Animals maybe. Squeezy balls, possibly. I might get some more up fairly soon. Okay? Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much it that I want to talk about. Since it's nearly holidays here in New South Wales, I might get a few more videos up as time goes on. So until then, I'm Leeway Press, and I'll see you guys next time.